What's going on, everybody? My name is Mario, and in today's video we're gonna go ahead and do a little color grading for drone footage. I'm gonna show you guys how to get the drone footage to look as good as possible in such little time. So let's get started. So as you guys already see here, actually let me erase this except for the drone footage. So the first thing that I'm gonna do once I drag in the drone footage into the timeline is I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate the drone footage, and then from there I'm just gonna go down to the adjustment layer. And of course there's gonna be like the color grading layer that I normally tend to do. So from here, the first thing that I'm gonna do is go into the creative, and I'm gonna go ahead and add a LUT in this. Normally I'll use my custom LUT. It's just gives me like a Rec 709 look, somewhere to just a great start off point, which as you guys just see the difference. I'm gonna go ahead and just take it off. So it's just gives it a slight look. I mean, I like it. It gives me a great starting point. So now the next thing, the reason why actually quick tip. So when you guys are flying your drone footage, try to fly going forward for like at least 20 seconds or so. If you're going left to right, fly for another 20 seconds or so. Normally what I like to do in my drone footage is I like to fly straight on or left to right. I don't really like to go up or down. I do, but you really can't do this type of color grading unless you get like that straight on, because otherwise you have to track it and it just becomes a pain. So it's like an easy way to get a beautiful image. So we are going to do masking in this video, but it's going to be really easy. So let's get started. So the second clip on top, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to mask it. What did I do here? I'm losing myself. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do, as I mentioned, I'm just gonna mask the whole top sky out. So let's do that first. Still doesn't have to be perfect. This is like a start, and then from there, all right, once that's covered, I'm gonna make sure it's just feathered. And I mean, technically you could actually grade it before you feather it, so let's just grade it right now. So now that the top is masked off, the first thing that I normally tend to do, it was sunrise, so I definitely want to bring out that look in this image. So the first things, I am gonna boost the temperature up a little bit. As you can see, it gives it a nice sunrise look. And then like I mentioned, I'm definitely gonna blend it a lot better. So this is just like a starting point just for now. And then from there, what I like to do is drop the highlights to just show the sky a little bit, because if you see it right here, it's blown out. So if you bring it down, you kind of get to see a little bit of the sky. So normally I try to go somewhere there, and then from the sky, I normally tend to go to the curves, click on the middle, and then I'll drop the highlights. See if I can get any highlights back. But as you can see, you can't get too much, so I'll go very slight. And then I mean, that's pretty much honestly it for the top part. Obviously we're gonna correct it at the end, but now let's go with the bottom drone footage. So now from here, I'll start creating the bottom part. So let's go boost some contrast in this, some shadows. Let's go with some whites. Again, we want to give it that warm look because it is sunrise, so we are gonna blend them in. I feel like just right there looks good for now. Saturation, probably go to like 112 or so. The highlight, yeah, I guess we can go a little bit brighter. And then from there, I will go to the curves. The first thing that I would do is I will click on the red, click the middle, and this is my style. Everyone has their own personal style, so just remember that. Now down here, I'll just normally tend to drag. As you guys can see, if I go up, you get the reds. If I go down, you get the greens. So I'm gonna go down to get a little bit more green. And then let me see a little bit more. And then on the top one, as you can see, down gets red and then up gets blue. I want the street to be a little bit more blue to give me a little separation. So as you can see, the bottom, look at the street, it's red. So I'm gonna go a little bit more blue. And I think just around there is pretty good. Now I am on the bottom footage still, and I do want to grade the trees. So what I will do is I'll go under hue, and I'll click where the greens and the yellows are, because sometimes it touches the yellow. As you guys can see, it gives me play to touch different things. So you can give it like a super fall look, but if you can see here, it touches it basically gives like an orange fall look. But I mean, I'm gonna keep it a little greenery, keep it a little, give it that tone. Let me see what's the best one. I like it somewhere around there. So once I'm done with that, then I'll come back over here, and then I'll just start messing with the shadows, try to like see what I can do here. Let me see. Let's go back to the top footage. So now we go back to the mask, and you know, now we kind of like try to blend it a lot better, because obviously it was a little overkill. And just like that, I think maybe mask a little bit more, get more feather out of this footage. And just like that, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty much easy. Let's play it and let's see how it looks. So that's the after, and of course I'm gonna show you guys right now the before so we can see exactly how it looks. Again, there's a bigger process to do if you guys really want me to get into super color grading and detailing every little thing. If you guys want to see that, feel free to, you know, drop a comment below, and I can definitely get a further in-depth on color grading and whatnot, and showing you guys the way I go about colors. But the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab the regular log footage, and then I'm gonna go ahead and 1 second, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it so you guys can see the before and after. So I'm just gonna go opacity 0, and then probably do it there, and then it's gonna get to like 100 right here. So sorry, actually the 100 is supposed to be first. And now we're gonna see the before and after, guys. And just like that, that gives it like a sunrise type of look. So I was able to recover everything, try to get the most detail. Always try to shoot in D-Log or, you know, V-Log or any type of log profile that your camera can have, because it'll allow you to get the most highlights back that you can out of the footage. And yeah, overall color preference, it all depends on what you want to go with. You could go more moody, which I could have done, but I wanted to go with that sunrise type of look. So I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. So hopefully you guys love this video. Hopefully you guys love this quick process on how I go about the color grading. If you guys like this video or you guys want to see more of it, just drop it a like, and again, comment if you guys want to see me go further in depth into any other videos that you guys might want me to do, whether it's Panasonic footage or just another drone, but going really further in depth on the color grading, because this is very fast. I normally don't do it that fast, but yeah, guys, hopefully you guys like it. I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe if you guys are new to this channel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.